Hey boys, welcome back to some more West Tigers career Rugby League Live 3, and unfortunately our mini win streak has come to an end, though, we're taking on the Bulldogs, who I actually think they're pretty good on this game. They're going to have a pretty strong side. Back in 2015, I couldn't tell you how they went in real life 2015, but Curtis Rona, Hopewade, Brett Morris, Chase Stanley, Morris, Reynolds, Mbai in the halves, then Eastwood still there, then James Graham, Clemmer obviously, Big T-Rex on the bench still. I'm surprised he's actually still at the Dogs. But yeah, the Dogs are pretty strong lineup, honestly, as we attack straight away off the kickoff. I'm getting back to the cheesy plays for sure. It's we're starting to learn how to play the game again, and it's good fun. You can definitely cheese the hell out of this game, but it's fun to score some tries. It's fun to score some points. Somehow right here, it was good work by Masters onto Nofaluma, but the scramble defense was solid, as again driven back in the tackle there. But I was going to talk about Curtis Rona actually. He was an outstanding player. It was such a shame that he went to Union, because he really started to find his feet in the NRL. Like he'd been around for a little bit. He'd been at the Cowboys and stuff, but at the Bulldogs for that couple of years, he was one of the better wingers in the comp. And then unfortunately, he did end up leaving to Union. I don't know how he's really been going lately. I know originally when he first moved to Union, like he was talked about, for the Wallabies, like pretty early on, but I don't know, I haven't really heard too much about him lately. But yeah, it's always a shame when these good outside backs leave. There hasn't actually, sort of the funny thing, it hasn't actually happened like that often lately. I can't think of like the last big name to actually leave league for Union. Like it seems to have died down a lot. Like, I don't know, a couple of years ago it seemed to be a good player switching codes like fairly regularly, but I don't know, it doesn't really happen too much, except going to like the NFL, which, is obviously a pretty ambitious dream, but, good on him, as spreading it out right here. Good play through the hands onto Tedesco. Somehow didn't get through that gap. It was a good scramble by the fullback in Graham, as again it's knocked down from the Bulldogs. Curtis Rona, the man of the hour, is going to pick it up. So we've had plenty of possession, just can't cross the stripe as we try to flick the offload there. Getting a little bit frustrated, a little bit over the top, as we are going to get the ball back from a one-on-one strip. The steal in this game is very overpowered, but I love it. Definitely a handy addition to get the ball back, and we're going to go straight back on the attack here. Luke Brooks attacking the line. So, the amount of possession, surely we've got to hit back soon, or take the lead at least. We've got to find some points. Spreading it out to the left, Curtis Sirenen looking back on the inside. Just not being able to convert the pressure into points, as I spread it out to the left once again. Woods onto, here we go, who was it on? Masters onto Nofaluma. Nofaluma up against Brett Morris. He turns him inside out, gets it back to Masters. Masters for the try line. He's going to be freaking tackled. Oh my god, dude. He's held up. Can you believe it? Just such stupid play. I was trying to make the conversion easy for him, but I just should have put it down as we kick it to the corner. Not a terrible kick, actually, but the Bulldogs do defuse it. So all the possession, we have made them tired at least. As a good kick here from Josh Reynolds. I was confident he was just over the 40-meter line, thankfully, and that is the case, because it was a very handy kick from the 5'8". But we need to score some points. This is not, it's not Rugby League Live 4, dude. We should be 20 points up at this stage. Like, if we were back in our prime, it would be an absolute smorgasbord. But good play here onto Tim Simona, looking to link with that man Kevin Nagama, and he is going to streak away and score a pretty easy try there. And you know, it's always good to do that. Like that's something I talked about in the last episode that you just couldn't do in Rugby League Live 4. Like the support, you can barely ever get it to support, and even if you do, like the defense is always swarming anyway. As they attack here, James Graham on the wing. What on earth is he doing out there? That was a little bit of a mix-up, but nonetheless, they put in a grubber, and Josh Jackson is going to score. What on earth, Tedesco? Like trying to pick up a block of soap right here. I don't know what on earth you didn't want a bar of it. That is just disgraceful. You just put your body on the line, mate. But there we go. The Bulldogs hit back. It's 6-all going into the final 20 odd minutes of the game. We get a 7 tackle set here though, so hopefully we can make it count as we spread it out. Our right hand attack, it used to be our left, but we've switched the plays around, so the right hand attack is the go-to. Unfortunately, it's going to be that man Curtis Rona scoring a intercept try to absolutely kill us. It was an offload. You know, probably shouldn't have thrown it. It was a little bit ambitious, but yeah, the intercepts crueled us right there. As the Bulldogs are back on the attack. They keep attacking his left-hand side, and there you go. Just they didn't get back. I thought he was back the 10. Honestly, I thought it was a little bit rough, but they're going to go for the 2, which is a pretty sensible play. Going to go up by 8 points here as they continue to attack this left-hand edge of our defense. Like the final 20 minutes here, they just kept going back to the edge here, and again he's offside. I was flipping out, dude. The AI wouldn't get back to 10 meters, even though I thought again he was back 10 meters. Just absolutely killing us. The momentum totally shifted in this game. We cannot get our hands on the footy. You know, and this is completely our fault. Like, we have blown a bunch of chances. Thankfully, it's going to be a one-on-one strip. Dean Hallertau, unfortunately, he's going to injure himself. A fractured wrist. Not good. Not good at all for old Dean Hallertau. So we are going to have to make a couple of replacements. But there's still time. There's still time left in this game. It's Chris Lawrence here looking to link up. Gets a nice ball onto Naigama. No, it's actually Tim Simona who links with Naigama. Probably didn't need to throw the pass, but you know, I was trying to draw and pass with the fullback, but he sort of just overran the play anyway. So, you know, try assist, unselfish work from Timmy Simona. So, 14-12, still feeling confident. If it was Rugby League Live 4, I'd be already panicking because scoring tries was an absolute nightmare in that game. But right here, going to attack off the kickoff. Tim Simona gets it on to Kevin Naiguama. And again, he's going to burn Brett Morris, but Morris is very quick in this game, so he rounds us up pretty quickly right there. But we've got a great chance to go on the attack, press it here. Chris Lawrence onto spreading it out, and the knock on. Can you believe it? Absolutely shocking stuff. We still need to score. Spread it out to the left onto Nofaluma, who gets hit in the bell ringer. We're still in it, dude. We're still in it, spreading it back out to our dominant right side. Chris Lawrence links up with Tim Simona onto... no, it's Tim Simona now. Good lord. They keep switching, but... oh, no. 14-12. I mean, that's completely our fault. We should have won that game. Just too many errors, honestly. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.